Folks, take a good look at the people that you can see at my side, because they are absolutely mad, and yet they are the future of Poland. We have a king who stole his wife from his brother and insulted his brother so much that his brother had to leave the realm. Yeah, it's been pretty brutal lately. And today we shall take this into an entirely new direction. Poland is too small. It must grow and it must become completely disgusting. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We are currently in Poland, and of course we are still going for the bold and beautiful, bold and brave achievement. Now, to actually get this achievement, we have to feudalize, and for that I need more innovations. Now, getting these innovations is going to take some time, so I'm not too occupied with this right now. Once the actual opportunity rolls around, we will of course take it, but for the moment, you know what I have noticed? I have noticed that our Czech friends are in disarray. They have 17 troops, which, yeah, that's a death sentence, and they are beset by, when you look at that, the Germans. Yeah, that is a German guy right there. And then the other guy is this guy. They're both German, and they want to claim the entire duchy. Obviously, we can't really let that happen, because these are good Slovianskans. So I'm gonna intervene and crush some Germans. Oh, okay, and now that we are here helping the Czech, I'm marching towards Prague to help them. The Germans are declaring, oh my god, the Germans are declaring a massive war against me. This is for the entire Duchy of Holstein. I guess it's not actually that much. They already hold half of it. This is just for this county. But obviously I can't lose to the Germans. I mean, come on. Bruh, I swear, we are actually Mr. Worldwide right here. The French are in Lübeck just against us. I mean, come on. Roi Rosaire of France, of the Milanese dynasty. Oh, that's interesting. Right, it's France, because the Carlings are gone. The Carlings are actually gone. Ah, rise, warriors of Poland. We can surely defeat them. They are more troops, but they're running from me, and I'm a big fan of this. Maybe I'm even actually missing them. Oh, they just have very few men-at-arms, whereas we are pretty well equipped right here, and yep. Look at the French turning tail. That's right, the Polish spirit will not be broken, be it by West Franks or by East Franks. You guys are toast. And oh god, my brother walked in on me while I was being a deviant, and he immediately told everybody, how could you do this to me? Wasn't he my friend as well? He's my friend! There's never been a greater betrayal. People are actually getting incredibly uppity. Even this guy, with his 362 troops, thought, you know what, I should declare war against Poland. How dare you? And just like tradition wants it, we are having virtually infinite children, and it's all girls. Amazing. And man, I was not lying when I said that Poland is a wild place. We're getting a letter, it's just some inconsequential drivel, and then on the back it reads, Dear Piast, please assassinate the bearer of this letter. Who's this dude? You know what? You've been marked for death. Why don't you get out of here, okay? We might sleep with the wives of our brothers, but we don't kill people randomly, okay? Fella, get absolutely wrecked. I could sell him. I really could. But I don't think I will. We gotta teach these folks a lesson. And it starts with him. Bye-bye. And we have a boy. The succession will now be secure. Yaroslav will be our heir and hopefully a good king going forward. So first we have a crusade that kicks out the Vikings from England, and now the Vikings are founding the Jomsvikings, and they're doing this directly at our doorstep in Stolp. I think we gotta kick them out. They're just as dangerous as the Christians. You know what? We have slept with the wife of one of our brothers. Why don't we do it again? I mean, what's the difference, right? I guess the difference is that this brother, who knows that I've slept with his wife because I kind of married her, he is now trying to kill me. Can I just, take you in? And there's really only one response to this. Time to duel him. He actually never stood a chance. Now the big question is, will this make me into a dynastic kinslayer? Because if it does, then I'm no longer sure that it... Yep, there it is. And oh god, me killing him? Yeah, we've become a pretty bad king overall. We're a deviant, and people already hate that. And then on top of that, I'm also a kinslayer. Listen, in this series and on this channel, the Vikings just can't get a break. Keep losing, folks. The king of Velka Morava all of a sudden became my rival because a feud broke out. Who started this? Where's this feud coming from? Wait a minute. Did I Oh. I accidentally executed his daughter. I didn't even realize. Well, in that case, that's fair enough. But them's are fighting words, and I'm willing to fight back. Or at least continue fighting, because I'm the one who started it anyway. We're gonna be doing this by just immediately taking over their capital, just to teach them, hey, listen, we're literally gonna overrun you. You play no role in our minds. Poland is big, you are small. Let's go. Oh, and look at this, by the way. Poznan is looking at 12 development right now. That is a pretty good number because that will allow us to fairly seamlessly sort of go into the direction of feudalism. The one remaining thing that we can't really solve is being a part of an organized faith. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have big plans, and those plans, sadly, I know many people will regret it, do not include actually grabbing all the holy sites and reforming the faith. I think we're gonna go Catholic, and then we're gonna go insane. In the very first battle of the war, I've captured his son. I'm gonna be honest with you, you're not getting your son back. Look at how mad they all are. And I actually mean, literally, look at how mad they all are. We're looking at basically everybody in our neighborhood thinking that we are the worst thing to happen to the world. And quite frankly, maybe we are. But we have the nickname the Lion, so how could we be bad if we are so majestic? Science doesn't know any answer here. But science does know an answer to the question of whether Polabia should be independent. At this point, I think the answer is very, very clearly a no. I'm going to just subjugate them because they are already Slavyanskin, which means that we should get along quite well. But this war in itself shouldn't really that big of a challenge. He's so pitiful. He's really trying to get to us, but honestly, there's no way that he can actually assassinate us. And the fact that this is the only thing that he can even try since his troops are really down in the gutter, it's so saddening. Now, Dobrava here makes it very clear why she could never be our heir under any circumstances. She says, hey, just give up the feud. If I did this, what this would mean is we would get stalwart family, but we would also be losing the house feud. And I gotta be honest with you, I cannot have that. We will finish what we started. This took quite some time because sieging without any siege equipment is hell. But we've done it. But you know how it is. Before we do anything else, I'm back, baby. And we actually stole their house banner. Yeah, it's over for them. Did I capture anybody that... No close family captured. That is such a disappointment. But hey, we took their capital again, and they had to move again. I think there's a very clear winner in the feud already. Alright, and honestly, I wasn't even aware of this, but I did usurp the title of Velka Morava, and apparently that gives us all the items that they owned? That is insane. We do have their dynasty banner there, but I mean, that means nothing compared to all the bonuses we now get from their actual artifacts. Now, so far, this has been utter insanity. We have grown beyond all imagination, and we are more powerful than ever. We have destroyed the Christians, we have destroyed the Norse, and I think it is time that we really push in here. And since we need land from Germany anyway to form West Slavia, I think it's time that I use this casus belli. My apologies, König Eginolf, but I think you're on my land. Now, pressing this button will be incredibly satisfying. Look at that. Polska Grom. And honestly, I really gotta tell you, these borders look pretty damn aesthetic. I mean, my god. This is a Germany. This is a Europe that I can live with. We got a splintered Italy, we got Bavaria everywhere, which, honestly, huge fan. They are pretty in order over here, and then we have a big fat Polska. Now, the big question, of course, will be, can I actually kind of keep everybody else from being mean to me? Because obviously all these people here are Germans. They're like, wait a minute, I don't like this at all. They're not Christians. And oh my god, by usurping Germany, I have also usurped the Karling dynasty banner. I am the heir to Charlemagne's empire and the heir to Rome. So let's get that done. Whew. And here they are trying to frighten me. We got a big Catholic coalition. I think we can beat him and then probably actually weed out whatever the hell is going on there. So, hey, it's a good thing if they do actually want to rebel. Whew. That is spicy. I'm not sure whether I can actually carry that forward, but you know what? If you don't risk anything, then what's the victory worth? Oh, and while they are rebelling, we have become historians. How cool is that? Let me just check this. It took 30 years, I think. That is insane. Raise runestone. There it is. And now we can do that until the day we die. I love it. That is such a cool decision. Man, I do love it when I catch them with their pants down. They were sieging everything, and that is, of course, the perfect moment to go in. The leader here is Ksiądz Wojeda of Nicza. And man, he's a depressed, infirm man, but he's leading these troops, and that's great. I love that for him. And for me. And there you go. Oh, I love when they do a populist rebellion, because all you need to do is capture this guy, and this guy only exists within his army. Which means that if you defeat the army entirely, the war is over. And just like magic, everybody is in prison. Now when you do this, listen, when you're at home and you're playing this game on your own, you conquer a whole lot of land and they all rebel against you. Simply be aware. When you revoke their land, there's a really high chance that they get very mad at you. And when they do, don't let them go. You know, don't just kick them out. Don't be okay with it. No. You gotta teach them a lesson. In this case, goodbye. What is this ship doing right here? They're just camping in front of Bremen and Hamburg. We are at minus 78%, but I am sieging them now, so it's basically over. And they just decided, let's just get scurvy. Let's just starve on the open sea. It is time for us. And now, I kid you not, this guy was like, I'm gonna challenge you for the title of Poland. And so I, an infirm ruler at 70 years of age with 0 prowess, of course said, I take that challenge. And he backed down. He actually was like, I'm sorry, this was just a joke, I can't do it. You might be sitting and you can actually get up, but that's still too dangerous for me. Don't get me wrong. This number right here is utterly deranged. What I've been doing here in the last 2 hours or so of playtime is actually just absolutely insane. See, I would really love it if I could press this button, but I can't, because this will give us an empire, and I really do not want an empire. What I want, and what we will be getting, is the Holy Roman Empire. So hey, West Slavia, sadly, you aren't going to get a picture tonight. Ooh, and this is going to be it for us, huh? I will be dead within a year. Honestly, this has been an utterly insane rule. And by the way, who's conquering you? Okay, it's not Genghis Khan. As long as it isn't that, I can definitely live with it. But yeah, we're gonna die. We're gonna hopefully, I think, inherit everything. And then going from there, yeah, we're gonna get everything. Going from there, our path southwards isn't all that far away anymore. And there you have it. We have died. Król Piast of Polska is gone. And I think, yeah, indeed, we got everything. Beautiful. We were the only sons, so this makes only sense. All the titles that actually have elections voted for us, so I'll take it. Oh, and we have an albino. What the hell is going on with his eyes? Wait a minute. What the hell is wrong with this kid? Oh my god, it's a psycho. And this is so nice to see. After we introduced this tradition of raising runestones, of being historians, I can now actually raise one for my father. And, oh, I am very sad about this. Where should I raise it? I think we should do it in Gniezno, sure. Ancestral runestone will give me popular opinion, which is very important. And all direct vassals that also use runestones. Oh my god, that is actually massive, because they all do, don't they? Wait, weirdly enough, this isn't actually, I think it's this, pleased. So we did get a modifier with everybody that is Polish. That is actually really strong. You know, a detail of this period actually is that there were about 100 years where the Magyars, after they migrated into the Pannonian Basin, were the dominating force in Europe. I'm talking about them raiding all the way into France, all the way into Switzerland, Italy, and so on. It was massive, it was frightening, and it was crazy. The Holy Roman Empire, historically speaking, was founded after Otto the Great defeated them on the Battle of the Lechfeld. And this was incredibly important because so many, and I kid you not, of the Magyar warriors died at this time, that the entire society of the Magyars changed. They were the frightening force until then, and all of a sudden they had to settle because their warrior class was virtually wiped out. Now, in this world, that is us. I'm currently subjugating the Magyars, so we're gonna be a very long, a very thick, and a very frightening empire. And you know what I've actually forgotten about entirely? The fact that we can commission epics whenever we want. So, obviously, I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna go bankrupt right away, but don't worry about it. Obviously, I will want the best person to actually do this. High chance of an exceptional epic, I think. Yeah, that's basically what we want. Ooh, and what shall we write about? Honestly, my father's father was a pretty good fella. I mean, this guy, he unified Poland in, you know, with consensus, basically. Everybody loved him. Then he came around and he was never not at war. He was insane. He lost his mind. He killed his brother. He slept with his brother's wife. He was something else, okay? I think maybe we should focus on destiny. Yeah, I like the prestige, I think. And while we're writing it, while we are bankrupt, oh god, am I happy to press that button. Would you? The game lagged out. Would you look at that? In one whoa, we subjugate Hungary. Now, they might rebel, but listen, if we were able to beat the Germans, which we were, I can surely beat the Hungarians. And check it out, we got a famed book. Nice. Bruh, I actually just died while having a festivity. For no reason. All right. Cheers. And now, my friends, the albino dynasty time is here. Let's push the boundary of what we thought was possible. Oh god, there goes England. They are simply gone. Ireland and Scotland still exist. That's good for them. I'm pretty sure that all the Crusades, by the way, have failed. After the first one for England, the rest didn't really go as intended. I'm so impressed, by the way, that the Abbasids are actually... You know... Oh no, you are the Abbasids. That the Abbasids are actually keeping it together here. I usually see them implode, but here they are. There is an incredible amount of patience going into all of this from my side. I'm gonna be honest with you, but we are going to create a monster, and I am looking forward to this. There's nothing that I'm looking more forward to than this. Now, what we're gonna do right now is I will declare a war for Bavaria, because Bavaria is coming home. It should have been a part of Poland the whole time. And now we can finally make this a reality. Get out of Bavaria. Bavaria belongs to me. Okay, it's mine. And now we're so close to Italy. We are so close to Italy. And Italy is what we need to form the Holy Roman Empire. The Pope is doing a crusade for Hungary. Let's see how many join. But maybe I have to become Christian here. You know what? Maybe we could defeat this. But honestly, I don't really want to find out. Because it doesn't actually matter. I want to become Catholic anyway so that we can found the empire. So, you know what? Hey, if you want Hungary, why don't you get the entirety of Poland instead? Which is to say... literally all of us. And now the Crusade changed its target for France, and somehow there's a Slovianskan Jute over here. So a guy from Jutland. What is he doing? How did this even happen? Oh my god. Folks, I have been sitting here, I have been playing for what feels like 15 days in a row. And now we're here. Not only, as you can see right here, we have regalia now that is worthy of the achievement that we're going for. No. Look closely. We have all the requirements that we need. Now, we only need to feudalize, which I didn't do because, honestly, being feudal after being tribal, it's a huge downgrade. But do take notes. If you're tribal, you can raid, you can finance yourself with prestige, you get so much income, nobody's worried about it, and you can conquer to your heart's content. And that is what we did. Because now... just click a couple of buttons and we will create something magical, okay? First, we turn feudal, because we must be feudal to gain the brave and bold achievement, which is of course something that we're here for. A new era. Long live Polska. And there's the achievement. Let's go. Oh my god. This almost killed me. But you know what's even better? Why can't I do it? My fame level isn't high enough. Okay. I'll see you in a second, okay? Oh, actually, okay, we can just create these titles. Oh my god. I was gonna lose it, okay? We need... how much more? One more title. The Duchy of Bavaria does it. Obviously, that is the perfect title. And now, my friends, I will form the Holy Roman Empire. We have become the successor to Rome, which Poland is today as well. Now you might look at this and you might say, oh yeah, this is really, really weird, and it is, but is this not beautiful? Would you not describe this as peak CK3? Because I would. My god. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm getting emotional because this has been a struggle, but Poland has become the country that it deserves to be. We are exactly 150 years in, which honestly to me is insane, and we're finally done. We have not just founded Poland, we have not just gotten the achievement, we founded the perfect successor to Rome. I'll leave you right here. Please leave a like on the video, and I will see you later, alligator.